Hi, this is Gregory, and I'm just coming back to tip number 20 about how to not get a job. So, in tip 20, I did talk about how we could use the tools around us, Chat GPT, Claude, Perplexity, etc., to help us to provide or create 5 good questions that you should ask to the interviewers that you're talking to. I said, you know what? Let's take this one step further and think about how we could use these tools to actually conduct a mock interview. And personally, I would like to use ChatGPT's advanced voice feature to do, but I really like how Claude is able to create some of these prompts or to very clearly articulate what I'm trying to communicate. So I've created a very simple prompt. Okay. This does not stick with the framework that I usually recommend, being my aspect framework of actions, specifics, persona, examples, context, and templates. But instead, I've just kept it very simple. So I would like to use ChatGPT's advanced voice feature to conduct a mock interview. Please provide a comprehensive prompt that will set the stage for a panel interview at a global technology company where I am interviewing for an operations leadership role. Now, you could additionally add the link to the company page, to their cultures page, to their leadership page, to the job role specifically, as well as to your resume to help with this prompt. But let's just go ahead and we'll click right here and we will see what this prompt comes up with. And as you can see, the prompt that comes back is pretty darn good, actually. It's talking about creating a comprehensive prompt for ChatGPT for a mock interview. It walks through and provides the idea that this will be a panel of 3 interviewers. It gives you the name of a fake company and what they do. It gives you the names of 3 of the interviewers as well and the roles that they hold. It further goes on to talk a little bit about the fictional role of Director of Operational Excellence, and then structures what the interview could or should like. Now, you have the freedom to make changes to this. This is just a first pass, but is this a pretty good looking mock interview? Yeah, it is. There's 3 people from different areas, 2 from operations. One is focused on the actual operations, the second is focused on strategy, and a third is actually from the talent acquisition team. It walks you through the introduction, the leadership philosophy, operational excellence, strategic thinking, your global competence, technical knowledge, change management, and then gets into scenario based questioning, which could be a little bit of a wild card depending on which direction this goes here. But it then further goes on to specifically say what Sarah's expertise is, what Michael's expertise, and what Priya's expertise is. It describes that the interview should be challenging but constructive and allow for follow up questions that dig deeper into the candidate's responses, which means that as you respond, it's actually going to ask some additional questions that go a little bit deeper. In general, this is a great way to practice in an interview situation or in a panel interview situation. You can set it up for a one-on-one panel interview. You can set it up to do different topics, different order of things, add different areas for the interview as well. It's completely up to you, but this is a great way to do it. Now, what I would do from here, I'm not going to do it because it is long and boring for you to observe. I would copy this right here. I would place it into a Word doc or a Google Doc, and I would use this as a script to read into ChatGPT. And as you can see in ChatGPT here, there is a button down here that is for voice mode. And this is where you can initiate a conversation style chat with ChatGPT. There is a limit to the amount you can do under the free and pro or paid versions. That limit gets longer once you move up to I think it's a $200 a month version. So have fun. I hope this is useful to you in your interviewing. And remember, AI is 10% technology, 90% people. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.